your talent is 4, but your hard work is 100, you got a 400 point. If your talent is 10, but your hard work is 2, you got a 200 points. So a talent with 4 points will beat a talent with 10 points, will beat that, because hard work is really very important. Doing everything what is told is very important, because no coach will want impossibles from the athletes, because we are all coaches, and we know what can an athlete do and what can't an athlete do. So we will never want an impossible thing. We will never want a personal best in a training. So we will always want what's possible from the athlete. So athletes should do the possibles, and that's the hard work thing. And you multiple your talent with your hard work, and it comes your career from 1 to 1,000. And talent is not just everything, but it's a lot. But hard work is more important than talent. So I always try to give my athletes that philosophy. Please, you can be 10, please be 100. You can be 5, please be work, make your work 100. So you will get the best of your talent if you work 100 points. That's my philosophy of swimming sport. It's really great. It's very special to work just with women team, with female athletes. It's really great. It's really special. But believe me, it's really very hard working with the female athletes, because when they are together, um, it makes that it makes really harder. When you have a mixed team, maybe it's gonna be easier. When you have a boy team, maybe, but just women athletes, and if they are especially 14 to 20, the 13 to 20 is the hardest ages. Everybody will understand me. And to keep them together and to motivate them, it's the hardest, but it's the best point of my job. I motivate them by making themselves believe on their abilities, and giving them targets, but giving them not impossible targets, giving them some possible targets. So I see that they do better than their targets, and then they really feel special on those times, because if I tell them impossible targets, so they will not achieve that. So maybe I will really work hard. I will make them work hard for the target for 5 or 6 months, but after 6 months, it will be huge disaster. So I give them possible targets, not so easy, but possible targets, so they can overdo from their targets. So then they feel really happy when they reach their target. And the other thing is, what I teach them is not becoming a champion, or is not taking a medal, is not taking the fifth step or sixth step, or not getting a cut for a competition. No, the only thing they have to do is pass themselves, is improve themselves. I got a swimmer which swims 100 freestyle, for example, 59 long course. I got a swimmer who swims 100 freestyle 55. I got a swimmer who swims 157. So in this case, every swimmer has to have their own targets. I got a swimmer who swims 59.6. She has a target for next 6 months, swimming 59.2. So uh, I got a swimmer swimming 55.5. She has a target swimming 55.2. So, and this is very important. Uh, all those targets are in huge importance. So the swimmer from 59 to 59 beginning, the swimmer from 55 to 55 beginning has the same value, because I can't say she's gonna swim 55 and we're gonna go to European Championship. She's gonna swim. It's not the way I look at my athletes, because They are both very important targets. They are both the hero of their own book. So I'm coming to them as the same. So it makes the girl swimming 55, she loses the pressure there. You know, she doesn't say, oh, okay, I'm the only one important. I have to do that. I have to do that. Maybe there will be times if I always talk with her, if I always train with her, there will be times that she will feel special, but that speciality will make her feel a lot of pressure in when we are coming through the competition. But if I behave, all the times are very important, and all the times our time droppings are very important for me. The pressure goes for each of them. So I motivate them that their own best times are very valuable, very important, and the smile on their face when they do the best time is very important for me. That's how I feed myself, with their smiles. Especially when you work with girls, with women, you have a lot of times like coming up, coming down, like heartbeat, you know, dum, 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 dum. They are always sensible, so they always come down, come up, and they fight with their boyfriends. They're very down, they're very up. Time every day I see the same girl in hundreds of different ways, you know. And at the beginning of the training, very sad face, and when they enter the water, very upset. But a little movement of my face can make them happy, can make them important, can make them do the training as the best. It's not just the way, come on, do your training, come on. No, I don't be- behave them like that when they don't do. I say, okay, if you don't feel okay today, let's see something. Let's do something easier with you, because my job is making them work. My job is not giving them fear, and not making them uncomfortable in the water, because water is their home, and I can't uh, disturb them in the water. I just have to help them. I have to find a way to make them work on that day. If they are not as good as I wait on that day, I can change my target on that day. So, because the hero of our job is the athletes, and I say, okay, we got 150s today. Okay, you do hundreds in the same interval with your friends. Try to do your best. When I try that, I see they really do very good on those sets. And I always in the side of athletes, I don't believe an athlete coming to do training and having a mind on themselves. Oh, I'm not gonna train today. I don't believe that. Okay, why do you come here? Then? Why are you swimming? Then so I don't have an athlete in that philosophy. So I always believe she feels bad, she is feeling bad. That's the truth. So I believe on them, and I give them an easier target on that day, and I keep them motivated for the training, for a single training, for example. And I'm working with 12 girl and woman, and 12 person in my team. So every day there are one or two athletes with those uh, situations. So I'm really good with that, coping those situations and making them train in a way. And as I say, a book is different from the life, and my notebook is different from the life as well. I write, okay, today they're gonna do this, 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 but this is notebook, this is life, and the real life, I have to change some plans in real life. So the only thing is I have to keep them happy. They have to be happy in the water. If I'm unhappy in the water, it won't uh, take long as my swimming career. Nobody will continue in unhappy mind. They will quit swimming. So we have to find a way to keep them happy, but that doesn't mean give all the control to them. That means find the middle way so they can feel they have the control as well, because the program is for them. So I find a way to keep them motivated and keep them happy. That's how I come on them. And the the athletes getting wasted because of the motivation is very sad for us, especially in Turkey. We have very few female athletes over 20 age. So, but we need good athletes over 20 age. We have very good times on when they are 15, 16, 17. But we need those good times in big competition, European Championship, in Olympics, in uh, World Short Course Championship. We need those times there, and to achieve those times on those competition needs some experience. You know, you go there, you try there, you are very young, you get excited, you can't do that time. You go there again, you try, you can't do that. Okay, then we need you after 20. It means that you get that experience now. Now it's time to take medal for our country, and we need them to swim over 20 years. So we have to keep a zone for them that they are not under a lot of trainers stress, and there are a lot of coaching stress. They have to feel a little bit like comfortable, and they have to feel that we understand them. So we don't want them to quit very early. So because I told, we need them over 20 years to achieve medals with those good times. So that's how I come with the low motivated athletes. I try to remotivate them. I try to feel them comfortable in the waters. I try to find a lot of ways to keep them in the set, because every athlete has another character, and every athlete has another way of talking. So we have to find a way for each different athlete. You know, doctors give medicines to people, but they don't give medicines the same medicines to every people. So we can't give the same medicine to every athlete. We have to find different medicines for different athletes and for different motivational problems. So that's how I try to remotivate wasted athletes.